Okay,
Good afternoon. My name is Angel Beniguet Herrera and we present evolution of, of the Xbox product. Um, Xbox is a video game product created by the Microsoft company. The include of series of video games console called Xbox, deployed with the same company from the sixth into ninth generation. Haswell Haswell has games streaming service and its online service called Xbox Live, offering and different entertainment media, rating one of the leading video game company. The first generation is Microsoft console called simply Xbox Manager. To position itself well in the market thanks to the success of the first game in the my video game series called Halo, with exclusive titular accompanying report and the launch of this console the revolution the game on first-person shooter. I had a great design with the leading compared of the first generation with never and more robust first implemented system achievement. In anti generation that is the compensated world also implement in the future. It had a solid only system twin the same as that anterior generation and had it well code the breed of sagas to Treasure War or continued the sagas were Halo 3, but this had an effect that was toward the heavy the famous rating of the but this world with some with the foreign models. At the same time, they also implement the models that improve the design and software, noticing a challenge with respect to how it was at the beginning, but the Xbox Slim mode brought with it the Kinect accessory that was something new. Science it captures the mode of the user winning with ease with this game that can be played with, but it was not taken with good satisfaction due to different problems, and users preferred to play in traditional way with a normal control closing with the generation Xbox 360A. What third model was made a little smaller, believing similar to the next generation of Xbox model. Xbox is a video game brand serving the Microsoft company. Xbox One originates from to the fact that in the mid-20 bit and in one an entertainment center where people could play games, watch cable TV, watch video, cast, etc. This generation started in a very low way company to this competition a PlayStation that had a good start with the speed. This is what, however, to keep offering the communication of sagas that already and generating new ones, also including the new Kinect. Some compared to the previous one, this was so robust and had better mobile precision. But since uses or not consume in internet console production, it was commonly pointed out. Was the reading for the brand as new models such as of Xbox One S were given reading and arranged streaming service called Game Pass, which wishing many casual users could enter this world and these new favorite others were wearing already at a loss, giving the option to play a video battery of game was a having to avoid the bit taken for memory chip format. The following years, he launched the so-called console more Xbox X and launched to the so-called powerful console of all, which be much different from interpretation. This was more powerful, bringing features that make the games run at any level of performance, improving the quality, meaning that near console of that same generation called the company and with the Xbox One X. In the new and current generation of consoles arrived, indicates the generation called Xbox Series X and Series S, arriving by far the most powerful console of the broad series and great challenge to the past generation, being that Series S is that great with the purpose of causal players, and that is was cheaper naming the digital format for the game, removing the displayer and the traditional one that did not eliminate. The future was achieved another more powerful model of adding generation the Xbox Series X, varying with the format for powerful console into the story of video games. In esto, just the generation promised a lot. In conclusion, the Xbox brand has evolved in a good way. I was looking at its users and its console, bringing characters that make them one being that not only the generation challenge, but also the rare with edge of this. And with this, I close my exhibition. Thank you for your attention.